race fans. Sorry, not as upbeat. But I believe that after the 500, I believe a great awakening in NASCAR has become, and it's come for a new show. Trying not to sound happy here, but the new show is going to be called The Devil's Advocate, with our first episode being sort of a two category, being a ranking of the three most important races. What my Devil's Advocate is, I believe that NASCAR should go back to the restrictor plate package. Now, absolutely, I don't want them to go back to the restrictor plate package. This package has been incredible, producing great racing, true NASCAR mentality. But the problem is that I feel like not a lot of fans are focusing is, think about what's happened with this new package. Look at the 4 restrictor plate races it's been run on. First one being Talladega. You know what happens? A hellacious rollover by Kyle Larson. Seems normal. Happened last year with the Ganassi car in practice. Okay, not a big deal. We go to Daytona. Nothing really happens. Big one. Common. We go to Talladega. During that race, another hellacious accident with Brendan Gaughan. Of course, he's totally fine. But keep in mind, in both Dega races, there was a hellacious rollover. And, he was totally fine. And that was maybe the second worst wreck ever. Now, in the Daytona 500, this 500 was an absolutely insane speed weeks. But it's just hard for me to be happy because of what has happened during the speed weeks. Look at the truck race if you watched it. There was a side-by-side finish to the line. Yes, that was insane. An incredibly unorthodox top 10. But at what price? I don't remember his name, but I believe it was the 40... one of the Nice cars had a minor... a barrel roll, but not a hellacious one. Yes. Xfinity race. Usual. A dull. I don't know why the series still exists at this point. We go to Cup Series. I do believe that this is the worst Daytona 500 events. I think the racing was okay. I'd give it a 50. Probably the worst 500. Going to be in the 2020s. But the reason why I think it's so terrible is just how things happen. Being postponed after 20 laps. And the absolutely hellacious incident happening with Ryan Newman as just a hellacious rollover. Man, I thought he was going to die because we'd look at Newman. He's probably the only driver, I think, in NASCAR history, in recent memory, to be in more than 4 hellacious rollovers. Think about it. That 512 car, hellacious rollover. I think it was at Talladega when he was in the 39 car. If you remember that hellacious rollover, like a ballerina careening on the grass. Horrible wreck. This one almost cost him his life. And I believe that my Devil's Advocate might be the most important, that perhaps go back to the restrictor plate package, because look at it. The last 4 races, 3 barrel rolls. One of them, most recent, could have cost the driver's life. And all 3 were of hellacious occurrences. Brendan Gaughan did it. Yes, he did a perfect 360. Happened before. But you don't understand how hard that hit could have been. That could have easily killed him. Remember Eric Almirola at Kansas? That broke his back. And he only, I don't have a car with me, but his car only went up in the air like this and hit the ground, whereas Brendan Gaughan, assuming my face and scale, he was about up to here, the perfect barrel roll hit the ground. I'm shocked he didn't break his back. So, my Devil's Advocate is, maybe for the safety of the drivers, we go back to restrictor plates. Because the aggression, I love the aggression. Maybe the best part of NASCAR is the aggression. But I have a feeling this might be the worst thing I'll ever say. I have a strong feeling that if we continue with this package, something similar to this in the future at the restrictor plates, I think someone will die. I think that streak will be broken. I say this because, yes, I'll have to see how Talladega in the next Daytona race. If nothing happens, this devil's advocate will be like, you don't care. But then the second part is what I think are the 3 most important Daytona 500s. Because I find this interesting is NASCAR, a lot of the major changes have happened in the 500. And again, there's only been maybe 3 major changes. 1 positive, 2 other things. And I look at them as, and I believe that at the moment it's, number 1, I think I have to give it to 2019. But these are all like of major importance to that I think will be in the history of the sport. And I name them as so. The Safety Initiative, which is the 2001 500. The race that put NASCAR on the map, 1979. Incredible race and kind of a copy name, but I think it's a testament to what the 2019 500 should be, is the Great Awakening. Because I feel that during the 2010 decade is probably I would say the one that has a lot of, not bad wrecks, but definitely a lot of bad wrecks that we know that drivers probably would die, but I think the 2020 500 is a Great Awakening because we've probably seen many hellacious accidents and people walk up with no bruises. And Ryan Newman almost died. And I feel like several people in the NASCAR community have forgotten how dangerous this sport is. Think about it. Ryan Newman almost died. So that's my devil's advocate to you. And I want you in the comments below to post, do you agree with my 3 Daytona 500s of their mass importance of any ways and the proverbial time? I'll see you. Pray for Newman. Hope he gets back in the race car. See you.